Hey guys, today I'm excited to talk to you about Sweet Tooth Season 2, which is streaming now on Netflix. Now this is 8 episodes, and listen, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I absolutely loved the first season. I love this story. I mean, first of all, I love a post-apocalyptic type dysterium, whatever, film or series. I love that this one was so heavily focused on nature. I really thoroughly enjoyed that, right? It's got that weird thing of like, hey, we're gonna hunt and kill kids. I say weird because it's like weird and it's dark, and who would be okay with that? I don't know. Horrible people would be okay with like hunting and killing kids, even if they are different than us, right? They're hybrids, so what? And this season really dives into more of like where they came from and that sort of thing, okay? Here's my biggest problem with this season. I loved the first season. I liked this season. I feel so awful saying this, but they spent a lot of time in the zoo, okay? They spent a lot of time with a lot of hybrid kids, okay? Now, in general, children are not the best actors. They need time to hone their craft. That's fine. My daughter is trying to be an actress right now, and I can tell you that kids they overact. That just happens. So when you get a large group of kids and tell them to act like animals, it gets silly. And that's part of the problem, because Sweet Tooth is really such a heavy, intense, and dark topic. And yeah, maybe they're trying to lighten things up a little bit with these kids. But I mean, when you have someone acting like a monkey and someone acting like a turtle and that Bobby creature, which was so cute in season 1, but the more you see of him, you're like, okay, Bobby, like you're a little weird gopher thing, and you don't really fit in with everybody else, which is fine, but like enough of him is like, it's a lot. It gets to be a lot. So this is the thing. It feels very confined to the zoo. There are other stories that are being played out here and there. They are almost rushed to the amount of time that you spend in the zoo, so it feels a little bit claustrophobic. And then on top of that, like I said, it almost feels silly at times when it really shouldn't be silly. Like there's heavy, intense things going on, and you're like, oh, okay, like this is funny, and it shouldn't be funny. Wendy is phenomenal. I love how everything played out with Wendy. Wendy and Bear, especially if you've read the comics, but like there's a lot of great stuff that's done here. A lot of really great stuff that's done here. It's just overshadowed by the silly at times. That is not to say that this is a bad season, because it is not. It is a good season. It is just not as phenomenal as the first season was. Like the first season came out strong, and this season in the middle is just kind of struggle. Not really even a struggle to get through, but like a, oh, I gotta watch Sweet Tooth. Okay, let's get through this, you know, type of thing. Because it starts off really strong, this season does, and it ends really, really strong. I think the decisions they made in that final episode are absolutely fantastic. They're emotional, they're intense. It's massive what goes down in the final episode, and sets up for potentially, hopefully, I think, you know, we've got to get a season 3 the way they ended things. So, and I think season 3 will be better. I think they've made some really smart decisions, okay? There's great stuff here. There really is. But it just feels, it's not even just the kids. It's the claustrophobicness of it. You're stuck in this zoo, which honestly, I mean, I guess that's what you're trying to make the audience feel like they're trapped, like Sweet Tooth is. Maybe, perhaps that was the point. You've got the doctor storyline, which is getting very good, very interesting, very intriguing. I love where they went with that between him and his wife. I thought that was very, very smart. The bad guys in here are very intense and scary at times. So I get it. I do. There's a lot of good stuff in here. It's just unfortunately, like at its best, it's like dark, gritty, intense, terrifying. And then at its worst, it's like overstuffed and silly. And it just can't find its place in the middle of the season. It's 8 episodes. They're each about an hour long. It depends, you know, and it's not bad. It's just not as great as it could have been, and that is unfortunate. However, I'm very much looking forward to season 3. Season 2, I mean, listen, I give it a 3 out of 5. It could have been a lot worse, but it could have been a lot better, and that is what makes me so sad. It's such a shame. But you guys let me know what you thought of Sweet Tooth Season 2 down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time.